I've been a railroader for 26 years. I've worked in various positions with the company in transportation department. As a locomotive engineer, I operate the engines. I drive the train, basically. I operate the engine with railroad cars on it. But I hit a tree truck. That's what I call it. A truck loaded down with trees. Now, that's a lot to come down from when you hit something that big. When your mind on something like that, it's not so much on the rules or what railroad you work on. You're just thinking about your life, you know. I never knew anyone that got hurt. I never knew what happens after you get hurt or what I'm supposed to do. I got hurt on Friday, didn't report it till Monday because I'm thinking that I would be okay. I didn't know I was injured the day I was injured. I was notified then that I had broke a rule that I didn't even know I had broken by not reporting it immediately. The company that I worked for basically railroaded me. And I was basically disposable. They threw me away. And all I did was wake up that morning and go to work. Got injured, and I didn't return home the way I came. I got into trouble because of my ignorance of not reporting the injury. And so that's where she came in to advise me. And my prior experience with attorneys has not always been that good. You know, some lawyers, you sign on with them and then you can't ever reach them no more. They got the contract and, they deflect you to everyone else, I never had that. She advised me regularly. I never worried about being in contact with her. She's different than the lawyers that I've come in contact with before. Very personal. The company railroad lawyers know the laws, and they will run circles around an ignorant lawyer that does not know. She made sure that the railroad knew that I was represented. She checked for other laws that applied to me that she could represent me under, and she found the one that was needed. The excuses that they came up, she just shredded it right through each one of them. She didn't let whatever they threw in front of her affect how she represented me. She stayed on task, stayed focused, and she had a plan when she went there. She came there to win, and she did. I was off work 4 years, 8 months before I finally got my job back, and it was because she didn't quit fighting for me. A lot of lawyers would have thrown me away like this is an unbeatable case. She didn't. She never quit. She fought for me. In the end, it is your responsibility to know your contract. It is that. You have to know it because the company's not always going to tell you what you should or should not be doing. It's not about lawsuits. It's not about suing. It's about knowing legally what you are held to and what the company is held to. I know what I should and shouldn't do, what the company can and cannot do, what they should and should not be doing. I'm advised. My union reps don't always know that. They're not lawyers. They read the contract, but they don't always understand it as thoroughly as they should, and they definitely don't know the laws. That's what she does. She knows the laws that applies to my industry. So I recommend her to anybody that needs to seek legal counsel. She fought for me. So I have my job today because of her.